Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. We are here for the Junior Geography B Phase 3. They had to get through Phase 1 and Phase 2 to get to this level. There are 11 participants for this. Phase 1 and Phase 2 had a written and an oral test, so all of them passed that and are here with us today.
Yep. So for Phase 3, our chief judge is going to be Mr. Sampath Narayan from Tampa, Florida. And Dr. Kota Sekaram is our associate judge from Tampa, Florida. And Ms. Maitri Kora is the laptop judge from Columbus, Ohio. And Ms. Shreya Yarlagadda is the pronouncer, and she was also a 2015 National Geographic B runner-up. So the kids, when it's your turn, there's a mark right here. So just come to the mark and make sure to put the mic close to you so that the media team can receive it. Sure. And the rest of the rules are going to be announced by the chief judge.
Thank you, David. Good afternoon, and welcome to this Phase 3 Junior Geography B. And you contestants have done amazing job in your regional, and you got qualified and invited to the national finals. That's a great achievement. And you did take Phase 1 written test and Phase 2 the oral test. And then adding up, we got the top 11 performers here to go for Phase 3. Congratulations again. You have done so far very well. And please, I wish you best of luck to continue the same thing in this Phase 3. And I would like to see you all walking out with some trophies. Congratulations again. Thank you. Now before we start this contest, let's go through the rules. Each contestant, we seated you from left to right in the order that we received. Now, when we call each contestant, you please step forward here. And please make sure that you have 2 steps there. Please don't trip up. There is no urgency, nothing. So you take your time and come over there. And please tell your badge. Every time when you come over here, tell your badge, because we will be looking only at the sheet and we will not be able to remember your faces. When you say badge number, then the question will pop up on the screen. And the pronouncer will read the question. In meantime, you can also read the question from the screen. Once she stops, you have 15 seconds to answer. Once you answer, you please go back to your seat. The next contestant, please come forward. So you have 15 seconds once the question has been read by the pronouncer. That's very important. Now in the Phase 3, we have 2 subphases. One is general elimination round. The second one is the championship round. Double elimination. First, I will tell you the rules for the double elimination round. And I'm not going to confuse you, or I'm not going to confuse myself reading the championship rules now, which is not required at this point of time. How double elimination works. We will go 1 round. You come and answer. If the answer is correct, the pronouncer is going to say correct. If the answer is not correct, the pronouncer is going to say incorrect, and she is going to repeat the correct answer, and you will be able to see that on the screen. You go back, second person. So at the end of the round 1, we will start the round 2. This being the double elimination, whoever made 2 errors so far will step out from the active stage. So you will go back and join your parents. But we will tell you, till then, don't ask yourself that I made 2 mistakes, I'm out of here, and you are not walking out. I have to read out your name so that you can go back to your parents. Did you all understand? Yes. So that's the double elimination. And we have certain rules. We have to identify 3 candidates to move on to the championship round. Till then, we will keep playing this round. We will keep going through this question. Now, if a contestant has judges are in full control of contest. If a contestant has any issues, you raise your hand immediately and we can talk. You can tell me if you have problems with a question or anything. You can tell me. Now, the next, my request to all the parents. Please, I know siblings are there, smaller kids are there, and these participants, contestants have done amazing to come over here. Let's all show them a support by being quiet and showing absolute silence, including the kids, babies. No murmuring, no whispering, no clapping. And if you have any issues, questions, or concerns, please don't stand up and talk to the judges directly. I will come to that point next. Now, contestants, don't talk to your neighbors. No need to whisper. It's all just you are giving an opportunity to the contestant who are standing here to perform well. That's all it is. It's a fair deal for everyone. Do you all agree? So watch out the steps and then do that. Once we reach the championship round, I will read the rules for them. Now, just for the FTV purposes, I'm going to read out your name. We have this finalists. We have 11 finalists for phase 3. Badge number 5, Hale Raj. Badge number 18, Shayan Pandit. Badge number 19, Alan Saminidi. Badge number 20, Bhargav Kuchibola. Badge number 37, Shreyas Goli. Badge number 41, Ashmit Kumbala. Badge number 69, Abhiram Kapalganti. Badge number 70, Rohit Madhukar. Number 71, Arnav Meduri. Number 74, Parth Sharma. Number 75, Vaibhav Ariram. Please give them a big round of applause before we start. Thank you. Now the floor is open for the parents. If you have any questions or concerns, or please tell us now. Thank you, parents. Yes, you have a question? Now, like I said, this is the phase 3 and elimination round. We have to identify top 3 candidates going to championship. So the rounds are not fixed. We will keep going. And it will be a good thing for everyone. That will show that you prepared very well and you are giving us hard time, which we will love it. Thank you. Keep the pencil boxes down there, and there will be some rounds. When that happens, I will give some more rules. Now, let's not get carried away. Now, let's just focus what we are going to do right now. If there is no other question, I would like to proceed without further delay. So, first candidate, badge number 5. Badge number, please.
Badge number 5.
Thank you.
So the first round is about the Chicago Tribune building. If you ever get the chance to visit Chicago, there's a building at the corner of Michigan Avenue and Illinois Street where the Chicago Tribune newspaper is headquartered. There are 120 rocks of unique and important locations from around the world embedded on its outside wall. Some of those locations will be highlighted in this round. The first question. Name the state where you can visit Badlands National Park and also where you can find Crazy Horse Memorial.
South Dakota.
That's correct.
Badge number 18.
Name the state where you can visit Fort Ticonderoga.
New York.
That's correct.
Badge number 19.
Thank you.
Name the state where you can visit Fort Clatsop, the place where Lewis and Clark spent the winter of 1805 to 1806.
Montana.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Oregon.
Badge number 20.
Thank you.
Name the country where you can visit the Parthenon Temple on the hill of the Acropolis.
Greece.
That's correct.
Number 37.
Thank you.
Name the city where the lower house of the Parliament meets in the House of Commons at the Palace of Westminster.
London.
That's correct.
Badge number 41.
Thank you.
Name the state where Roanoke Island, site of the first failed English colony in North America, is located.
Virginia.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is North Carolina.
Badge number 69.
Thank you.
Name the ancient site carved from rose-colored rock, now located in modern-day Jordan.
Petra.
That's correct.
Badge number 70.
Thank you.
Name the country where you can find Omaha Beach in Normandy.
Nebraska.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is France.
Badge number 71.
Thank you.
Name the city where you can find the Alamo, the location of a famous 19th century battle.
San Antonio.
That's correct.
Badge number 74.
Thank you.
Name the Central American country where you can find the Miraflores Locks and Gatun Lake.
Nicaragua.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Panama.
Badge number 75.
Thank you.
Name the city where you can find Fort Sumter, where the first shots of the Civil War were fired. That's correct.
That's end of round one. Please give them a round of applause. And we just need a moment to hear the judges. We have to just tally up our scores. Thank you. Thank you. Since this is a double round elimination, we have to go to round two to identify any eliminations. So now we are moving forward to round two. Thank you.
Round 2 is about South America. From majestic mountain ranges to dense rainforest to beautiful beaches and frozen glaciers, South America is a fascinating continent. The next round will focus on this continent made up of 12 nations and 2 territories.
Badge number, please.
005.
Thank you.
The San Matías Gulf borders a country that is famous for its beef production and wineries. Name this country.
Argentina.
That's correct.
Badge number 18.
Thank you.
Which country has the Gran Chaco and is home to the Guarani people and also houses the Museo del Barro?
Venezuela.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Paraguay.
Badge number 19.
Thank you.
Iquique is a port city west of the Atacama Desert that is found in which country?
Chile.
That's correct.
Badge number 20.
Thank you.
Kaieteur Falls is the world's largest drop waterfall, located in which country where English is the primarily spoken language?
Tell the answer. Ravi.
Peru.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Guyana.
Badge number 37.
Thank you.
Natal and Fortaleza are cities that border the Atlantic in which large country famous for its beaches?
Brazil.
That's correct.
Badge number 41.
Thank you.
Lake Titicaca is close to Arequipa in which coastal country?
Peru.
That's correct.
Badge number 69.
Thank you.
This country is the only country in South America where Dutch is widely spoken. Name the smallest country by area on the continent.
Suriname.
That's correct.
Badge number 70.
Thank you.
The Orinoco River Delta is located in which country that has vast inflation problems with its currency?
Venezuela.
That's correct.
Badge number 71.
This small Pacific coast country on the equator is said to have the most biodiversity per square kilometer in the country. Name this country.
You have to answer now.
Uruguay.
Can you repeat that?
Uruguay.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Ecuador.
Badge number 74.
Thank you.
Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat in the world, is located in which mineral-rich landlocked country?
Bolivia.
That's correct.
Badge number 75.
The capital of this small nation is the southernmost on the continent. Name this country that borders the Rio de la Plata.
Uruguay.
That's correct.
Give them a round of applause. This is the end of round 2. And please give us a moment that we'll tally our scores. Thank you. Glad news. There is no double elimination. We are all moving to phase 3, including me. Thank you. Round 3. Round 3.
The next round is called Lines of Latitude, or LOL. The next round of questions will focus on 5 lines of latitude. Your answer will be one of these 5 choices: the Arctic Circle, the Antarctic Circle, the Tropic of Capricorn, the Tropic of Cancer, or the equator.
Number 5.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Australia lie on?
The Tropic of Capricorn.
That's correct.
Badge number 18.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does China lie on?
Tropic of Cancer.
That's correct.
Badge number 19.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Indonesia lie on?
Equator.
That's correct.
Badge number, please.
Badge number 20.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Norway lie on?
Circle.
I'm sorry, it's the Arctic Circle.
Badge number 37.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Mozambique lie on?
The Tropic of Capricorn.
That's correct.
Batch number 41.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Mexico lie on?
Tropic of Cancer.
That's correct.
Batch number 59.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Kenya lie on?
The equator.
That's correct.
Number 70.
Which line of latitude does the Bahamas lie on?
Tropic of Cancer.
That's correct.
Batch number 71.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Paraguay lie on?
Tropic of Cancer.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Tropic of Capricorn.
Batch number 74.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Gabon lie on?
Equator.
That's correct.
Badge number, please.
75.
Thank you.
Which line of latitude does Chile lie on?
The Tropic of Capricorn.
That's correct.
That's end of round 3. Big applause. So at the end of round 3, there are 2 candidates who are subject to double elimination. They did very well, and congratulations, you reached phase 3. That's great achievement. I would like to call these badge numbers to step back to their parents and enjoy the rest of the program. Badge number 20, Bhargav Kuchibotla. Badge number 71, Arnav Meduri. Please, big round of applause for them. Thank you. So now, thank you. Now we are moving on to round 4.
Round 4 is former colonial names. The next round will deal with countries around the world that were formerly under the rule of another nation. We will give you the colonial name and the colonial power, and you will give us that country's current name.
Thank you.
Name the country that was called Nyasa land under British rule.
Malawi.
That's correct.
Badge number 18.
Thank you.
Name the country that was called Spanish Guinea under Spanish rule.
Equatorial Guinea.
That's correct.
Badge number 19.
Thank you.
Name the country that was called Basuto land under British rule.
Lesotho.
That's correct.
Badge number 31.
Name the
37.
Thank you.
name the country that was called German Southwest Africa under German rule.
Swaziland.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Namibia.
Batch number 41.
Name the country that was called Dutch East Indies under Dutch rule.
Indonesia.
That's correct.
Badge number 69.
Name the country that was called French Sudan under French rule.
Can you say the answer now?
Is it Central African Republican?
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Mali.
That's number 70.
Thank you.
Name the country that was called Port Timor under Portuguese rule.
East Timor?
That's correct.
Badge number 74.
Thank you.
Name the country that was called British Guyana under British rule.
Guyana?
That's correct.
Badge number, please.
75.
Thank you.
Name the country that was called Northern Rhodesia under British rule.
Zambia?
That's correct.
That is the end of round 4. Now we are at the end of round 4. Parents, do you have any questions, issues, or concerns? You can write in a piece of paper and you can give it to the room guide. Parents? Okay, thank you. Yes, so in addition to the contest, North South Foundation conducts a lot of online coaching. And mainly the math. Math, we have pre-math counts and pre-math counts. Pre-math counts is for 4th and 5th graders, and math counts for 6th to 8th graders. It's an online coaching, 15 weeks, each week 2 hours. And the announcement is going to come up very soon. So please sign up your kids for that, to get them ready to get into the competitive world. That's from math. And also there is a SAT English and SAT math, as well as spelling. And some of you have seen Mr. Murli Shivshankar doing the Meet the Pro with Kavya and her sister. And the next one is the Geography B. Last year, NSF did for the first time online Geography B for 10 weeks. And the fee was only $100. And there will be an email out very soon so that you can sign up your kids for those online coaching. And without further delay, since we are got all the contestants back in the stage, we will continue with our round 5. Thank you.
So round 5 is called O Canada. Canada is the world's second largest country. It is larger than the United States, but has only 1/10 of the population of the U.S. The Canada-U.S. border is the longest land border in the world, and the word Canada comes from a Huron nation word, Kanata, which means village or settlement. The next round of questions will focus on this vast nation.
.005.
Thank you.
The Minas Basin, subject to the highest tides in the world, is in which eastern Canadian province?
Newfoundland and Labrador.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Nova Scotia.
Badge number 18.
Thank you.
This province was once a part of Prince Rupert's Land and has a lake named after its largest city. Name this province.
Alberta.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Manitoba.
Badge number 19.
Thank you.
Mount Norquay is famous in which prairie province that has the largest national park in the Canadian Rockies?
Saskatchewan.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Alberta.
We need absolute silence from audience, please. Thank you.
Batch number 37.
This city, famous for its fort called the Citadel, is known for its natural, mostly ice-free port. Name the city.
Iqaluit.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Halifax.
Batch number 41.
Lake Athabasca is located mostly in which landlocked province that also has Grasslands National Park?
Saskatchewan.
That's correct.
69.
Thank you.
1/3 of Canada's potatoes are produced in the smallest province by area. Name this province.
Prince Edward Island.
That's correct.
Batch number 70.
Thank you.
The Byward Market is famous for summer produce in which city that has the Rideau Canal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Oh.
Toronto.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Ottawa.
Batch number 75.
Thank you. Huh?
The fertile...
170. What is the badge number?
75. 74.
Okay, thank you. Can you check your badge quickly? Thank you.
The fertile Okanagan Valley is located in which province that has the ski resort town of Whistler?
British Columbia.
That's correct.
Badge number, please.
75.
A hydroelectric complex on James Bay is a huge alternative source of energy in which province that also borders Ungava Bay?
Quebec.
That
That's correct.
is the end of round 5. So, round of applause. So if you all haven't noticed, badge number 75, the chief judge and the pronouncer, we are all in the same frequency. Now, just give us a couple of moments. We want to tally within ourselves. Thank you. And we had some candidates subject to double elimination. Please hold off your applause and let me read the badge numbers on the name. Badge number 18, Shayan Pandit. Badge number 19, Alan Saminidi. Badge number 37, Shreyas Goli. Badge number 70, Rohit Madhukar. You are subject to double elimination. You can join your parents and round of applause for them. Great job. Great job. Now, since we are at this end of this round, we have one query from a parent. And here is the query. This is the question. Initially announced top 10 junior GOB. Please, can we know why top 11 contestants' names announced later? So what happens is, these kids do amazingly well in the regional and they get the invitation to come to the finals. Finals, we do phase 1, phase 2, which are being accumulated to qualify for phase 3. Now, phase 3, strictly we wanted to have 10 contestants. Now, the score got by the 10th student and the 11th student after we ordered them, they were same. And we made a call to give them a chance to bring them up here to appear for phase 3. That's the reason. Any other questions, issues, reasons? If you have it, thanks the parent for this amazing question. That gives us a chance to explain what we are doing. That's great. And any other parents, please do the same. If you have any questions, issues, concerns, feedback that we can address now here, please send it in the piece of paper. Thank you. Now we are moving to round 6, and we have 5 contestants, and we are still continuing the double elimination since we haven't reached that championship round yet. Thank you.
This is a general elimination question.
Just 1 second. This is the round 6. Yeah. So from round 6 to round 10, all the candidates are going to get the same question. So what that means is, once you see the question there, we are going to time 15 seconds. And at the end of the 15 seconds, you all raise your paper and show it to us, whatever you have written. So we are going to give you the paper as well as we are going to give the pen. So this is the rule. All the 5 candidates, please listen to me. This is not a... Okay. Spelling is not very important. But try to write as much as possible so that we can understand. Try to write it clearly and legibly. Write everything in uppercase letters so that we can see. And I don't know both of them. I'm little old, so I cannot see clearly. Please write it in bold and uppercase letters. And you are not going to reuse this paper. So feel free to write in the full page. Like, if I'm going to say my name is Sam, this is how I'm going to write. See the answer. What is the first 3 letters of the first name of the chief judge? That's the question thrown at me, right? So I'm going to write. And at the end of the 15 seconds, I'm going to call and show the answer. Everyone is going to show. And yes, that is yum. But you do it right clearly. Thank you. Now we are moving to that single question for everyone and general elimination. We are still in general elimination round, and double elimination will make you to go back to sit with your parent. But be here, we will call the badge numbers. We have to tally within ourselves. It's more probable that I might make easy, so I have to concur with other judges. Thank you. And next round, please.
Please make sure contestants have a pen and paper pad to write their correct answer. The Cedars of God is a UNESCO World Heritage Site reflecting the importance of a tree that has been used for centuries by many different civilizations, including the Egyptians and Phoenicians. This tree appears on the flag of which country that has the cities of Baalbek and Tripoli? The correct answer is Lebanon.
Yeah. Thank you. And we need some time. Just hold on 1 second, please. Thank you. And we just tallied our scores. And we have some double elimination rounds. And I'm going to read the badge number and the name, and I'm going to tell what's going to happen next. Badge number 5, Tel Raj. Badge number 74, Parth Sharma. You are subject to double elimination. And round of applause for them. You can go back to your parents. And we have 3 contestants left. That means we are moving on to championship round. We need just a couple of minutes to reorganize ourselves.
Just good. Oh.
So this championship round, you start with the new slate. So forget about all the errors or mistakes. If you have done, that's okay. It's all taken care. Now you are starting fresh. And also certain changes in rules. This is a single elimination. There's no double elimination. But that single elimination, since we have only 3 contestants, that will give us an opportunity to rank you 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place. Now here are a couple of scenarios that parents, contestants, everyone will have in their mind. We put the question. Everyone is going to get the individual questions to start with. No, hold on. It's the same question to all 3 of you. You are going to write in the paper, same way, 15 seconds. And at the end of the 15 seconds, you are going to show up. Yeah. So when I say time, you show your answer. 15 seconds, I will call for it. The other important thing is, if all 3 made the incorrect answer, you stay. And then we will go on, keep on going. Now suppose 2 made it wrong, 1 got correct. He will be declared as first rank holder, and then we will continue to identify 2nd and 3rd. Now if 2 answered correctly, then we will continue to identify 1st and 2nd places. This is just an information to the parents. Now for the contestants, don't worry about it. When I come to that point, we will tell you again what we are doing. This is just to avoid, sometimes parents get overexcited and they start murmuring. So just that is for parents. No, they have. Yes, we can do that. That's a great suggestion. So you sit down, no need to stand up. You just read your answers. Yes, that's a great suggestion. Thank you. And we will move on to question 1 in the championship round. Before that, any questions from contestants? No. Yes. What is it? Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. We will take all the efforts to make it correct. Yeah. When I say time, you show it. Till then, keep it, because I'm also going to take that test. You don't want to show your answer to me. Thank you. So we are going to start the round. Just write 40. So the 15 seconds start after the pronouncer finishes the question. So read the question and write the answer. I will tell you the time, then you show me the answers. Thank you.
Question 1. Which Asian country successfully launched a Mars orbiter mission, also known as MOM, that in September 2014 entered the Mars orbit, making this Asian country the first nation in the world to do so on its first attempt?
The answer is China. My batch number is 41.
India, badge number 69. Japan, badge number 75.
Just give us a moment, please. So, can you please put the correct answer?
The correct answer is India.
So we have badge number 69, Abhiram Kapaganti. He answered correctly, and congratulations to him. He will be the winner. You be here. Don't go, but don't play the game. Now, don't answer the questions. You are good. Okay. Now, we are left with two participants. Badge number 41, Ashmit Kumbala, and badge number 75, Vaibhav Ariram, competing for second and third places. And same, like we need papers, and they are going to write it, and same question. Thank you. Again, 15 seconds rule. Once the pronouncer finishes the question, I will tell you time, then you show me the answer. Thank you.
Question 2. In July,
Absolute silence, please.
In July 2015, the FIFA Women's World Cup final was held in which Western Canadian city located at the mouth of the Fraser River?
Time.
Vancouver. My batch number is 41.
Vancouver. Yeah, go Vancouver.
Correct answer is
Vancouver.
75, 075.
So now we are moving to the next round. Since you both answered correctly, we are moving to the next question number 3 to decide second and third rank.
Question 3. To mark the 200th anniversary of the Battle of Waterloo, where Napoleon and his troops were defeated in 1815, a reenactment of the battle was performed in June 2015, where over 5,000 people participated. This event took place at the battle site in Waterloo, which is in which present-day country?
Time.
My batch number is 41, and I came up with an answer of Belgium.
Batch number 75, Belgium.
The correct answer is Belgium.
Congratulations. We are still moving on. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. And now question number 4, same format. And
Question
parents, all please absolute silence. And all the contestants, yes, I can understand. It gives you like more energy to answer, but please keep the answer yourself. Don't murmur, don't make any noise, so that they can focus and concentrate on what they are doing. Thank you very much. Yes, please.
So question 4. At 10,164 feet, Pico Duarte is the highest point in the Caribbean. It is located 53 miles northeast from Lake Enriquillo, a hypersaline lake which is the lowest point of the Caribbean. Both physical extremes are located in which country?
Time.
I'm batch number 41, and I came up with an answer of Dominican Republic.
And batch number 75, Dominican Republic.
Thank you.
And the correct answer is Dominican Republic.
And badge number 75, Vaibhav Variram, the second place trophy or third place trophy is guaranteed for you. Okay, we are moving on to question number 5 in the championship round. But again, we need absolute silence. No murmuring, no discussion of answers, and let them tell the answers. Then there will be a small gap where you can discuss, talk about it. Just help us and help everyone. Thank you. And papers, please. Now we are moving on to question number 5 in the championship round. Thank you.
Question 5. Which European city on the Caspian Sea hosted the inaugural edition of the European Games, a multi-sport event representing the National Olympic Committees of Europe? In this city, you can visit the Flame Tower, built to commemorate the ancient practice of fire worship. Name the city.
Time.
The correct answer is Baku, Azerbaijan.
075.
Thank you. That is the end of round 5. And give us a moment. We have to concur with our results. Thank you. Badge number 41, Ashmit Kumbala. Second place, badge number 75, Vaibhav Hariram. Stand here, 1 second, stand here. And the first place winner is badge number 69, Abhiram Kapaganti. And here are the winners from 2015 Junior Geography B here at Columbus, Ohio. Thank you. That concludes our Junior Geography B competition. Next, we'll be moving on to Senior Geography B. Thank you.